Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of our leadership channel. I'm truly glad you're here. This space has been on my heart for a long time because in a world saturated with self development content, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. Most channels stop at productivity tips or motivational quotes, but the vision behind this channel goes much deeper. Here, we're going to explore what it really means to be a leader in today's ever changing world. Our goal is not just personal growth for personal gain, but growth that equips us to build others up, to lead with empathy and purpose, and to embrace continuous change without losing our values. I believe leadership is for everyone, not just for people with titles on their business cards. Whether you're a student finding your path, a parent guiding a household, a first time manager, or an executive in a Fortune 500 company, you have influence. And the real question is not whether you lead, but how you use that influence to serve others and make a meaningful impact in the world. We live in a time of unprecedented acceleration. Markets shift overnight, technology evolves at a pace that's hard to keep up with. Entire industries are reshaped in months, not decades. Artificial intelligence, automation, and digital tools are now woven into everyday work. But here's the tension. As much as technology is transforming how we work, it does not replace the human need for connection, meaning, and purpose. The human side of leadership, empathy, emotional intelligence, and mental well being has never been more important. Rapid change creates uncertainty, and uncertainty is exhausting. People want to know where they're headed. They want to know what they're doing really matters. When people feel connected to a clear why, performance improves, and so does well being. Leadership today is not just about adapting to new tools, it's about creating environments where people feel valued, supported, and aligned with a shared mission. Here's the paradox of leadership. The essence of leadership hasn't changed for centuries, but the way leadership shows up is constantly evolving. The fundamentals remain steady, guys. Servant leadership, adding values to others, empathy. Those are the foundational pillars of leadership. What about the nuances? How we communicate, how we collaborate, how we lead across cultures and generations. Those are all shifting daily. Great leaders hold both at the same time. Servant leadership means prioritizing growth and the well being of others, your employees, your colleagues, the people you serve. It means empowering people rather than controlling them. It means listening deeply, creating space for autonomy, and nurturing the potential that exists in the human capital that's at your disposal. Empathy is not optional. Empathy means truly understanding others' experiences, not just managing their output. When people feel valued beyond their productivity, engagement and trust grow. Today's leaders must navigate hybrid work environments, multicultural teams, and a workforce spanning multiple generations. One size does not fit all leadership. That just no longer works. They expect flexibility. They expect leaders who are willing to learn alongside them. Leadership today requires constant refinement without abandoning timeless principles. So, what does servant leadership look like in practice? First, empathy and active listening. Listening without judgment, responding with intention, creating a space where people feel that they can be heard and feel free to speak their mind and give their insights. Second, empowering others, providing opportunities for growth and encouraging ownership. trusting people with responsibility, giving them that empowerment. Third, there's humility and continuous learning. You have to admit you don't have all the answers. Welcome the feedback from others, knowing that you can grow with them. And by doing so, you're modeling that growth. Fourth, you have to have vision and purpose, helping people see how their work fits into something bigger than they are and bigger than the organization. You have to embrace that change and model resilience for the people you work with and stay open to their ideas and any new ideas. So, how do leaders develop these skills? One of the most effective tools is coaching. Leadership coaching is not about giving answers, it's about asking better questions. Coaching helps leaders reflect on habits, assumptions, and even the blind spots they have. It creates a space to practice new behaviors, new ideas, new direction until they become natural and it feels good to everyone. In complex environments, coaching helps leaders stay grounded while continuing to grow. Training provides information. It provides information to know where you are, to know where you're going, but also to look back to see where you've been. Coaching creates a transformation. It goes beneath the surface, helping leaders unlearn patterns that no longer serve them or serve their organization, and to build new ones, to build new pathways in the brain, to look at things differently and to do things differently. Coaching is valuable at every stage. Emerging leaders in transformation, even seasoned executives who are just trying to figure out where they are and where they need to go, but more so where the organization and their people need to go. Even experienced leaders benefit from coaching because leadership can be lonely and blind spots don't disappear with success. Technology can support leadership development, but it cannot replace human connection. Real growth happens through trust, reflection, and time. Leadership development is not a quick fix, it's a long term commitment. Here's the most important takeaway today from our first launch of our new channel. Everyone has the opportunity to lead. Leadership is not confined to job titles or corner offices. You lead by serving others, you lead by investing in people, and you lead well. You must know your why. You must know your purpose because purpose fuels resilience and purpose fuels fulfillment, which we're all looking for, especially as we go into this new year. Investing in people means more than assigning tasks. It means listening to their aspirations, needs, and desires, giving them thoughtful feedback that helps them grow. Celebrating opportunities for growth and celebrating progress are key elements to this. You have to realize burnout is real. Leadership that ignores well being eventually fails. Sometimes the most powerful act of leadership is taking the time to coach, mentor someone. It's that human investment. Different perspectives drive innovation. Inclusion is not just the right thing to do, it's a strategic advantage for any organization. Great leaders intentionally create spaces where every voice is valued, every voice is heard, and different viewpoints are welcomed. In this inaugural episode, we've explored why leadership is more than self development. Because here are the fundamentals: empathy, service, and adding value. It all anchors us to each other and to the organization and to where we're going. The nuances are technology, culture, and rapid change. Keep in mind, those are all good and they stretch us. They stretch us beyond our comfort zone. Coaching helps us navigate both of those areas. No matter your age, background, or title, you can lead. When you know your purpose, invest in people, and commit to lifelong growth and lifelong learning. Thank you for stepping into this journey with me. In the episodes ahead, we'll explore real leadership, challenges, practical tools, and conversations that matter. Remember, leadership is not about power, it's about service. Let's embrace the adventure of becoming leaders, equipped for today's ever changing world. Hey, I appreciate your time. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. I appreciate it. God bless you. And I will see you at the next video.